weightlifting like slowly. Yeah, I didn't stop doing weightlifting immediately. It was there were like some steps. At first I was doing weightlifting, then some calisthenics. And I just started to go to work calisthenics more than weightlifting. Yeah. So now I'm just doing calisthenics full time, and I really didn't. I didn't lose much weight like that because when I was doing weightlifting full time, I was around 170 pounds. And now I'm about 160, sometimes 158, 59. So I didn't really lose much. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Okay.
I'm 6'1", yeah.
Now, so you've only been doing calisthenics, you said, since 2018?
Since 2018, up and on. I took some breaks. I took several breaks, like month of break, 2-3 months here and there. Yeah, that happened to me. So yeah. So I would say that I probably did calisthenics for about 3 solid years, even if that, maybe 2.5 years. Like that's when I started taking it seriously. Yeah.
You took it. You took calisthenics to like a whole nother level, man.
Yes, because pull-up bars are you can do so many stuff with on a pull-up bar. It's like you can be creative. That's why everybody has their own style in calisthenics. Everybody has different style. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Yeah.
Now, did you have anybody, as far as anybody in the calisthenics world that you like looked up to or wanted to kind of add some of what they were doing?
The fun thing is I've never really. The short answer would be really no, because I've never. Even when I was doing weightlifting, I've never really been like a big part of the bodybuilding community. I just so how I got into calisthenics was actually a friend who got me into calisthenics. A friend that I met at my school. I saw him. Yeah, I saw him do handstands. Some kind of muscle ups, the archer pull-ups and stuff. And I got a little jealous. I got a little jealous. So that's yeah. So long story short, so that's how I got into calisthenics. And he introduced me to some of his friends that were in the Dallas area as well. And we just all started to work out together. And at the time we were all beginners. We couldn't really do like many tricks on the bar, but we all learned together. And that was in 2018 too. That was in 2018. Yeah. And I don't really look up to anybody in particular. I just like certain people that I just like their style. But I don't necessarily look up to them. But I just love their style, like the way they do certain stuff. I just love it. But as when it comes to looking up to someone, I really don't. Yeah, even when I was doing bodybuilding, I wasn't really looking up. I didn't really look up to anybody. Like I didn't even know like the 225, like being able to bench 225 was a thing. Those kind of. I've never been really, I've never really been like a big part of bodybuilding like that. I just work out, just for the aesthetics when I was in bodybuilding. I've never really been like that involved with the community.
Okay.
Even same with calisthenics, I'm just like that. But there are definitely a couple of people that have like a style that I love. I love watching their contents and stuff.
Okay. Now, how long did it take you to be able to pull your whole body weight up with one arm? That's not something you see every day on the street.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, definitely. So thankfully, for me, pull-ups have always been easier for me for as long as I can remember. That's just normal pull-ups. I started doing pull-ups at a really, really young age, like maybe 10 years old or 10 or 11 years old, something like that. But one arm pull-up is something that I had to train for, and the fact that I was already able to do like a ton of pull-ups, like helped me a lot. And one arm pull-ups, it took me, I want to say it took me about a year to get really good at it. Yeah, about a year to get really good at it, because like a lot of people have the shirt for it, but they don't have the technique, you know, because when you do one arm pull-up, balance is really, really important, you know. If you, yeah, even if you swing a little bit, like from the start, like it's just gonna throw you off, you know, you can't do it. And even so, even for me, sometimes if I just, you know, I run to the bar, you know, if I go to the bar, just jump and catch it, like my body's gonna be swinging a little bit and I won't be able to do it. Yeah, you know. So balance is really important. And it took me about a year to get it down really well to where I can just, you know, I can just do it whenever, you know. So one arm pull up is one thing, and one arm pull up and walk with it, that's another thing. Yeah, that's pretty challenging too. Yeah. So I was already able to do the one arm pull up before I could walk with it. The walking is the hardest part. That's the hardest part, because you have to be able to time it perfectly, especially with the song, you know, the beats, you know. It's yeah, that part is kind of challenging. Yeah.
Wow, that is remarkable. You're somebody that I consider an elite athlete, because usually when people hear somebody's a elite athlete or really athletic, you're thinking of like a sport, you know, basketball, baseball, track and field, but you know, they don't necessarily think of the calisthenics part. But
Yeah.
then once you realize it, you know, because me, I'm ex-military. In the
Okay.
military, one of the physical fitness tests was the pull-ups.
Okay.
And you know, the most that anybody could do was usually like between 20 and 25. So you got to be in shape
Yeah. Yeah.
all around. But now, how often do you train on a bar? Like 5 days a week, every other day?
Oh, not even close. I don't train more than 3 times a week, actually. Yeah, sometimes twice. Yeah, so far this week, today is what's today? Today is Sunday.
Yep, Sunday.
I only work out twice this week. I don't really work out that much because rest is really, really important. Rest is actually underrated, if you ask me. Yeah, that's how I'm able to do like that crazy stuff when I go to the gym. So and my workout sessions are usually 2 hours. I usually work out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I go for 3 days a week, then it will be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, I don't work out like back to back, like 2 days back to back. I don't do that. You know, I always take a rest between a workout session to give time for my shoulders to rest, because you probably notice the freestyle, the stuff I do on the bar routine I do, it's too taxing on your shoulders, you know. So you gotta take time. You gotta take time off. You know, I don't want to go through surgery, because that's something most gymnasts do, surgery. I don't want to do that. So yeah. Get out.
And there'll be a lot of downtime.
I don't work out more than 3 times a week. Sometimes 4 times if I really, really push it. Like if I don't feel like I did a lot. Let's say if I don't feel like I did a lot on Tuesday, then I can change up my schedule a little bit, go to the gym Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday again.
Okay. Did you ever expect to get the large amount of followers on social media when you first started?
Absolutely not. Well, I always because you know when we post content like this, we always hope that, you know, it's gonna get like a lot of traffic, that people are gonna enjoy your, you know, they are going to appreciate your talents or whatnot. But I never imagined I would go from 5,000 followers to nearly 120 within 2 months.
Yeah.
It all happened so fast in 5 weeks. It's actually oftentimes it's the video you don't expect at all to get a lot of traffic.
That's the one that goes viral.
Yeah, that's kind of the funny thing. And all my videos that took off, they were not really something like hard for me to do. Even the dance, the sea shanty, the one I'm doing now with one arm, it wasn't even that challenging. It's literally one of the easiest dance I've ever done. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like the videos that don't even require much, it's usually those videos that take off. And the first video that got me a lot of followers was the muscle up videos. I did a muscle up on the bar, and I did the regular muscle up and switch grip really quick. and that one got over 5 million views. Yeah,
How many views?
over 5 million
Wow. Okay.
like 2 weeks.
Viral.
Yeah, so that's the one video that started my account pretty much. And all this happened about 2 months ago, I would say. And then after that, naturally, when one of your videos started to take off, people are gonna want to come to your profile and check your other stuff. So that's what happened. And after that video, like I started to get like a lot of traffic. Maybe 2 or 3 days after, like 2 of my other videos started to take off. One was the dynos. I don't know if you know what dynos is. That's when you go from bar to bar. You skip bar, you jump. You go back up, catch the ball, drop down. That's dyno. Yeah, that one got over 4 million views. Last time I checked, that was a while back. Might be at 5 right now. And then after that, the same week, another video took off. That's the one where I'm standing on top of the bar. Come to the bar. Yeah, grab the bar, grab stop, just transition to stand on the bar. All those are really easy stuff for me. The hardest stuff would be, the front lever stuff and the bar routine, like the freestyle 360, the shrimp flips. All those are hard stuff. And that's how my account took off. And after that, it looks like I don't know if Instagram had a bug, but they just started pushing all my videos. Every time I would go to the gym, like some days I would literally get like maybe 5 people, sometimes even more, come to me. Oh, bro, I saw your Instagram. It's crazy what you do. Stuff like that. Everybody just started recognizing me at the gym. Like everybody, it's crazy.
That's that got to be a crazy feeling, but at the same time, it's good to see a young guy building their own brand. And I tell a lot of our younger viewers that whatever talent that you have, capitalize, because you're not going to be young forever. Now,
absolutely.
I see you got some, some endorsement deals, some supplements that you're promoting. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so I try to be really careful with the endorsement. When my sea shanty video went viral, that's actually when a lot of companies started reaching out. The sea shanty, I'm pretty sure that's the video you saw. I don't know which one you saw. Yeah, that's the dance video. I would say probably about 100 brands or companies that reach out to me. Yeah, I couldn't even keep up. I couldn't even keep up to the point that I just, because I don't do pre-workout. I stopped doing pre-workout like when I stopped doing weightlifting, because I don't feel like I need it much. That's why I don't do pre-workout anymore. And the supplement you saw me posted, yeah, that's the only supplement that I do right now, because it is natural. And the lady is actually a lady that makes it, and she's from the same city as me. So it's yeah. So I've been taking the supplement for a while, so I was actually kind of glad when she reached out to me. So that's the only supplement I take. And all the other companies, brands that reach out to me, most of them were like pre-workout, and it was a lot of them. And I kept telling them I don't know pre-workout, sorry, to the point that I got so tired, I just started ignoring the requests, And besides, I had other brands, clothing brands, they want to put your name on it, and stuff like that. It's a lot of companies, and also like other stuff, like food stuff, snacks and stuff like that. But I made a promise to myself not to ever endorse a product that I don't use myself, because I'm not doing this for the money, I'm definitely not doing it for the money. I never expected my account to be this big, and if it is, I mean, good. That's a good thing, good for me. If I get some money, if I can also get some money out of it, that's also good for me. But at the same time, I'm not going to endorse like a product that I don't use myself. That's the motto I live by.
No, that's beautiful, and that's a great example for all our young viewers. Pretty much, gotta be humble. Gotta go about things the right way. Gotta be ethical. As far as like snacks, if you did get approached by some of these big snack companies, what snacks do you really enjoy eating?
It's okay. So believe it or not, I kind of eat a lot of snacks. I love sweets. I eat a lot of junk food. Like you call it whatever you want to call it. I eat a lot of junk food. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it might have been a surprise to some of my viewers when they saw me like unboxing the snack box from last. They probably thought that I was just in it for the money, but I actually eat a lot of sweet. Like even in my fridge right now, there's like a bunch of like snacks, even sodas, you know, because I just, you know, I don't really, I've always been like a skinny person my whole life. You know, it's really hard for me to gain weight. Not only that, I also kind of eat, I eat kind of healthy, you know, I eat kind of healthy. So I think it's, you know, it's kind of, my diet is kind of balanced. You know, I eat a lot of junk food, but I also eat like a lot of healthy stuff too. And my favorite snack, that would be a really hard choice. But I would say Kinder Bueno.
What's it called?
Kinder Bueno. It's like like a chocolate bar.
Oh, the Bueno. Yeah.
That's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite snack. I don't even consume it all the time, but yeah, that's definitely the one brand I'm willing to work with. Also, when it comes to drinks, probably Coca-Cola. That's
okay. Everybody pretty much.
Yeah, everybody drinks, right? Who wouldn't want to work with Coca-Cola? You know.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be a long shot, but yeah.
But you never know. Next year around this time, we'll be on a podcast and you would have been on like 5 commercials for Coca-Cola.
And actually, honestly, I'm really hoping, you know, not like Nike would notice one of my videos and just, you know, working with Nike would be, you know, that would be the ideal, because I mean everybody rock their shoes, you know, their shoes, their clothing. So yeah, so all those are, you know, long shot. They kind of you know, but again, you never know. You never know. You know.
Mm-hmm. And as far as like the healthy side, now, is there any food from Mali that you still eat? Because you know a lot of our West African foods are very healthy.
Yeah, I actually do. I do all of my cooking myself, and the number one dish I know how to make really well is like peanut butter sauce. I do that.
Okay.
I often do that, and in my diet, I only eat chicken. That's the only kind of meat I eat. I only eat chicken for, you know, that's just, I don't eat red meat for healthy reasons, and also I don't eat fish for just that I don't like the smell of it. Yeah, you know, I don't like the smell of it. Plus, whenever I eat fish, I don't feel good like that. So chicken is the only meat I eat, and even I don't even eat chicken that often. Sometimes I can go a month without eating chicken. So my diet is mostly a vegetarian, if you would. Yeah. So that's why I say I eat kind of healthy. You know, try my best to eat kind of healthy. I cook all my food, you know, and yeah, eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit and apple. I eat a lot of apple. As a matter of fact, apple is actually my my pre-workout. So I eat one apple.
Apple, huh?
I eat one big or medium apple before working out, 15 to 20 minutes before working out every day. That's the only that's the only pre-workout I do. That's it.
If any Apple companies, hey, that's another.
Well, that would be perfect. That would be good too. Definitely.
Now, how long have you lived in the United States?
In the United States since December 19 of 2014. So it's been about 8 years now.
So you switched from speaking French all the time and then adding a little bit of English, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And it was hard. It was really hard. Like learning a language is like this. Yeah, the first year is crazy. It was crazy hard, but after that, you know, you get used to it.
Are some of your fans from like French speaking countries, or is mainly English?
A lot of them. Like I have a lot of audience from Europe, from France, from Belgium, from Switzerland. All those are French speaking countries, and I also have a lot of followers from Africa. Some from my country, from from countries from the same regions like Guyana, Burkina Faso. All those are French speaking countries. So a lot of my followers speak French. A lot of them. Some of them even, you know, a lot of them like send me messages in French, like a lot of them. Yeah.
Beautiful, man. I'm glad your brand continues to grow, and you're also really actually promoting fitness, because you got a lot of kids now, at the playgrounds, hitting up the pull-up bars, getting their bodies in shape, man.
Yeah, that's actually the part that even motivates me more. I get a DM from kids all the time. Even like not too long ago, I got DM from 2 kids. They were really sweet. Some of them even apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sending a DM. I'm not really young, but your video inspired me. To start doing calisthenics. I love you, man. Stuff like that. And I really love seeing messages like that.
Yeah.
I can't, when I see DMs like that, I cannot not respond to them.
Yeah.
So that's also something that works me, that makes me want to work out even more. But granted, I don't do it for the cheering. I don't do it for for the people. I don't do it for I'm not expecting anything out of it.
Yeah.
If I post a video, if it gets 10 views, it is what it is. If it gets 1 million views, it is what it is. I just do it for me. And that's one thing. Like one should start focusing on. One should start focusing on how much your video is gonna, how much views your video is gonna get, how many likes it's gonna get, and you can just do it for yourself.
Yep. Self-expression. Self-expression, my friend. Now, 5 years from now, what are some of your goals that you have set for yourself?
5 years. I'm already an old man. I'll be 27. I'll be 27 in August of August 3rd this year. I'll be 27. So 5 years from now, I'll be 33 or 32, if you will. So 32 is it's not too bad. In my 30s, I could still do the stuff I do. Yeah, I could do pretty much everything I do in my 30s. But but definitely, I'm definitely getting too old for this stuff. So yeah. So
are you gonna start like a school? You know what I'm saying, like a training academy to get kids to get in shape?
I actually thought about it, but like I told you before, I'm not really into this for the money. But if I could get some money out of it, that would be good. That would be ideal. That would be great. But it's not really. It's not my first choice. It's not even a plan B for me, because I'm actually a computer major. I'm good with computers, programming, and cybersecurity as well. So, but I've definitely thought about it. I've definitely thought about like opening up in like a gym that does solely calisthenic stuff. Why not? You never know. We'll see. We'll see where this account goes first.
Never know. And with a lot of our young viewers, we always tell them to be balanced individuals. Whatever you do outside of the classroom, also put forward the same energy in the classroom. So it's very rewarding to hear you that you're actually in the computer. So you're balancing things out, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, last but not least, if you were coming up with a movie or a book about your life so far, what would be the title and why?
That's a tricky question. I never really thought about that. A movie or a book about myself, about my life. Well, my life is kind of hectic. My life is kind of but I guess the same can be said for anybody's life, really. But a title, it's probably gonna be like a catchy title, just to get people attention. But it's probably I don't really know. I can't really think of a title right now because that's honestly something I never thought of. Yeah, But title might be probably, I don't know.
It can be in French too. It doesn't have to be in English. It can be a title in French.
Yeah, that's unfortunately I can't think of any title right now. Whatever title I tell you right now, it's probably gonna change for sure. If that were to happen, it's definitely not going to be the title I'm about to tell you. If it were to happen, it's probably going to be a different title. But it's probably gonna be like a catchy title. It's probably gonna be a catchy title, and that's for sure.
Man, I'm very proud of you, man. From one African to another. Continued blessings, continuous success. Thank you for showing Heavy Brand Podcast love. We're going to be following you on Instagram and all your social medias, brother. Continue to grind, my friend.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to do it. When you follow me, just send me a DM. I want to keep up with your stuff. I want to keep up with your stuff too.
All right, for sure. Much love, brother.
Sounds good.
Peace.